show the logo. You always have to talk about things that are wrong with the food, and that is wrong. I've never ever had a bun like that or a biscuit. Whether Popeyes Canada, Popeyes United States, make sure your franchisees are doing it right. Popeyes, you do it right. You just wrecked my lunch. You do it right. Wrecked my lunch. Killer? Killer. Like I said, they killed it, man. Thank you, Popeyes. To go out and get an L+. You do it right. Thank you, Popeyes. Drink. Donate. E-beggar. Drink. Booze hound. Drink. Donate. E-beggar. Drink. Booze hound. Drink. Donate. E-beggar. Drink. Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. On my TikTok, white Canadian. On my TikTok, white. On my TikTok, white Canadian. On my TikTok, white. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut. I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored! I only promote things that I like. The Jackery is working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi. There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it. Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. You see what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. many of you guys have never eaten at Popeyes?
That sounds like a great way to say thanks to a company that made the mistake of getting involved with you to be a brand ambassador.
Thank you, Popeyes.
Let's start the conversation. How many of you have never eaten at Popeyes? Let me know in the comments below. I don't go there because it's too expensive. I know that the chicken sandwich of spices came from Chick-fil-A first. They're copying. I'm always happy with the Colonel. You can make it yourself for less money. I don't need Popeyes. I'm never going there and I don't want to. What an idiot.
Thank you, Popeyes.
He doesn't even get Popeyes sold to his best friend. And Ken's going to tell us later on in this production of his, he hasn't been there in ages.
Thank you, Popeyes.
And back in the day, McDonald's had a relationship with Ken. They even put him on board for launching a chicken sandwich. And then, just recently in this year, he shat all over Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, calling him an asshole.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Popeyes.
If a fast food restaurant, which is run on a plan, is giving away free food all throughout the day through sloppiness, they're going to lose money. So these are not bonus fries. And here comes Ken serving it up yet again with no enthusiasm, only because it's part of the formula.
That way Paul can experiment.
Can barely speak English?
Popeyes, you do it right.
What are you hoping for, Ken? That in the more than 3 years since you got your first Popeyes gig, that maybe the staff has changed and you can go back to the well and get some more gravy? Not only did you disrespect the Popeyes product with swearing in your uncut and raw, you didn't let them know, so they got embarrassed doing business with you back then. Let's remind everybody, shall we?
At KBD Productions, TV is filling the $5 Popeyes shrimp tackle box, and we're filling the love.
Popeyes, look at that. Shit! 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 Shut the fuck up. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this, because the swearing is disgusting.
I like chicken.
Hey guys, it's Ken.
Even though I do reactions to Ken Domik, I don't hate him. I just feel that he's a bad YouTuber, and he said some pretty mean things. He's made some pretty mean comments. The fact that he took this channel down with 3 fraudulent copyright strikes, and he knew that what he was doing was illegal and wrong. It's just a civil illegality. I can't call the police because Ken took this channel down with 3 false copyright strikes. It's just that he swore when he was taking the channel down a few years ago that he was going to bring lawsuits and he had a justified copyright claim to bring, and he didn't. So the guy is just a liar and a despicable excuse for a human. And with all of that said, I have to say, to be honest, that I have to recognize this footage and say that Ken seems to be genuinely happy and relaxed when he's with Paul. And when he was trying to shoehorn Carol into the channel and change his avatar to Ken and Carol van life, and he seemed to be bitter and more fake than usual when he was with Carol, and he was adamant in forcing his audience to take that content, and that damaged what is left of his so-called big channel very much. So I just wanted to note this at the start, that it is something that you guys have noticed too, that he's enjoying himself when he's with Paul, and the fact that Carol has been fired from the channel for the most part, and it's not the Ken and Carol van life thing, speaks for itself. let's carry on with this.
Paul
from KBD Productions TV and the Tickle Toad. And
Unless our Ken is at the Toad producing content of some kind, every time that he raises that place, especially with Paul, and they promote it, is an insult to his audience, because 99.99999999999% of his audience, which is made up of United States first, second Canada, and a scattering of Europe, they're not coming to the Tickled Toad. So Ken is not successfully promoting his business. The number of people who are in and around the Shack in the Elf Village and Newmarket, where the Toad is, that watch Ken's channel are very small. So it's just something he shouldn't be bothering his audience with. The promotion of Paul's sports bar. It's just so stupid. Paul's not even going to get anything out of it either.
And because we did the chicken Big Mac compared to the Big Mac, I thought, and then we saw a commercial for Popeyes, and they have the ghost pepper chicken sandwich. And Paul doesn't think he's ever eaten.
I've never had Popeyes.
That is how fucking useless Ken Domik is for a brand ambassador. That Popeyes, a few years ago, paid him thousands of dollars to do a little ad for them. And years later, he doesn't even get Popeyes to his best and only friend on the channel. That was Paul just saying he's never had Popeyes. Ken Domik can't even forward the Popeyes items to his only channel friend. That is how useless Ken is.
At KBD Productions TV is filling the $5 Popeyes shrimp tackle box, and we're filling the love.
Popeyes, look at that. Shit!
So Paul is pretty much saying, what is Popeyes? I've never heard of it or tried it, ever. And there's Ken, who can't sell it to even one person after he's been paid thousands of dollars to be a brand ambassador.
At Popeyes. How many of you guys have never eaten at Popeyes?
That sounds like a great way to say thanks to a company that made the mistake of getting involved with you to be a brand ambassador. Let's start the conversation. How many of you have never eaten at Popeyes? Let me know in the comments below. I don't go there because it's too expensive. I know that the chicken sandwich of spices came from Chick-fil-A first. They're copying. I'm always happy with the Colonel. You can make it yourself for less money. I don't need Popeyes. I'm never going there and I don't want to. What an idiot.
Leave a comment in the comment section
This will be
below.
the first time.
Because I don't know if you guys remember, but like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, Popeyes created that sandwich that went viral across the United States, and people were lined up and there were fights in line and all that stuff. That's how good their chicken sandwich is supposed to be.
What Ken should have said was, that's how good their chicken sandwich is. Or, that's how good their chicken sandwich was and is. Not, that's how good their chicken sandwich is supposed to be. This serves as a powerful reminder that Ken Domik is toxic to your brand. They made the mistake at Popeyes of doing business with Ken. Here it is a few years later, he doesn't even get Popeyes sold to his best friend, and Ken's going to tell us later on in this production of his, he hasn't been there in ages. And back in the day, McDonald's had a relationship with Ken. They even put him on board for launching a chicken sandwich. And then, just recently in this year, he shat all over Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, calling him an asshole.
If you want to see if you're interested in business and you want to see an amazing movie, what's it called again?
Founders.
Pardon?
Founders.
Oh yeah, The Founder.
Yeah, was such a good movie.
Check out The Founder with Michael Keaton, and it is such a good movie, and you realize what an a-hole that guy was. But if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a McDonald's the way we have today.
Yeah, exactly.
He just was not a nice guy.
Simply stay away from Ken Domik. He is toxic poison to your brands.
I wanted the chicken sandwich, and I got punched in the face.
All I wanted was a chicken sandwich. And another thing too, as I said in the video of Paul and I with the McDonald's one, I looked through my car, and the little thing there was the
ghost pepper sauce from McDonald's. We are sure that Popeyes appreciates it that you attend their private property, shoot footage without permission for your own personal profit, and you mix these powerful brands together, demonstrating that you don't know anything about the food service industry to do that, because Popeyes did business with you, and this is how you treat them. McDonald's did business with you, that's how you treat them, and now you're mixing the two. You are an idiot and should get out of the business.
ghost pepper sauce from McDonald's, and I'm gonna hopefully, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do.
Dip your sandwich in it?
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get nuggets too, because I really want to eat the whole chicken sandwich from Popeyes. I haven't had Popeyes in so long.
Our Ken published a notice that he had done the Popeyes advertisement on April 7th, 2020 on his vlog channel. The item that we are reacting to here was published on May 2nd, 2023. That is 5 days removed from 3 years and 1 month later. And what does Ken have to say for Popeyes? I haven't had Popeyes in so long.
Shit! 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 Shut the fuck up!
How does this jackass end up getting contracts that he doesn't deserve to have? It's coming from his giant subscriber base, which doesn't match his view counts and hasn't matched it for years. Even when he got this gig with Popeyes, his views were not matching his subscriber base. At the very moment that I am working on this, September 18th, 2023, 1:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Social Blade is indicating that Ken Domik has plummeted by 151% for the views this month, while at the very same time for the past month, his subscribers are skyrocketing by 33%. I'm not making any statements here, yet YouTube should take a look at these stats. I'm just asking questions and indicating that YouTube themselves should take a look at what's going on, because it doesn't look right, especially with his channel at a D- status at this very moment. His views are tumbling down and his subs are skyrocketing. None of this makes sense. Is he buying subs? I'm asking a question. I don't know. Should YouTube check this out? Yes, because if he is buying subs, that's screwing with the algorithm, misleading advertisers, and allowing him to enjoy revenue he doesn't deserve to have.
And I just want to have that super crazy spice. I hope it's really hot. And if it's not really hot, and we'll get some nuggets and we'll just try to see
the sauce,
if this is hotter.
The thing is, when you're already hot, though, if you have something hot, it's hard to gauge if something's hotter when your mouth's on fire, because it just adds to the heat.
Well, let's find out.
We can try anyways.
You ready?
I am.
Let's go.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Ghost pepper sandwich.
Just look at the lineup. Our Ken has certainly had a profound, positive, and lasting effect on the local Popeyes after he got involved with the business.
Flounder fish sandwich. I think I've done that too.
Why don't we have a ghost flounder?
Can I have the ghost pepper flounder? See, look at that sandwich. It looks super crunchy, the way they advertise it, right? And it is good. I do love it.
It is so good that you managed to avoid it for a long time. As if you were really indifferent to it and didn't love it.
Paul's first time.
Yes, Ken. Paul's first time at another fast food place. As if it matters. Paul Merriman on the KBD Productions TV so-called big channel does not equal bank. And as I'm making this reaction, I just realized why he doesn't go to these places. Because he's already knee-deep in this shit while making pub grub all day and night.
It smells good. This one's been here for a while. Yeah. I didn't know about that. You're gonna love the fries. Hi, how are you? All right. Could we do 2 ghost pepper sandwiches? And the ghost pepper. Pardon? Do you want a drink too and fries? Yeah, we'll do the combos with waters. Do you want a small or a large? Okay, yeah, it's small. Well, you know what? We'll do 1 fry, 1 onion ring, plus the ghost pepper wings. We'll do the blackened range, please.
There you go. Now, Ken isn't even really treating his friend to lunch, because it is now being written off as an expense for Ken's so-called business, or at least you can say chief source of income.
How hot is it? It is? Killer?
Is he gonna cry?
Am I gonna cry?
Do you want ice?
Yeah, there's water. I know.
Is that enough ice? You want?
Yeah.
Kenneth Bernard Domik and Paul Merriman getting ice at the Popeyes machine.
Resonates.
Get you more views.
Jelly Smack. Go bigger.
Little ice. Water.
Trying to do the trick where you.
No. Perfect. Hey, they're using the McDonald's straws. How long has this store been here? 7 years? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The people at this location in Vaughan can barely speak English.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh boy. I can't wait.
Really, Ken? You can't wait? What is keeping you? You are a retired pantload. You make weak, stupid, cringe videos about fast food, and you don't go to Popeyes? It's almost as if you don't love it, and your chicken sandwiches of choice don't involve Popeyes. You would almost get the idea that you are indifferent to Popeyes and you don't love it. And to say that you can't wait is not true, because you don't have to wait. You don't have a real job. And the next thing that Ken says is, "It's been so long." Well, of course, because you don't care. That's the thanks you get from Ken. McDonald's gives him some business. He says that Ray Kroc is an asshole. Popeyes gives him some business. He doesn't show up for ages. Stay away from Ken Domik.
It's been so long. Oh, I'm starving.
Seriously, you say you are starving when you're eating junk food every week, every month, every year for more than 10 years? If you were starving throughout the middle of the day and only having one meal in the evening, then you'd be doing intermittent fasting, and you're not doing that either.
Woohoo! We are back in the car, ladies and gentlemen. I've got my steering wheel tray.
Oh boy, our Ken is going to whip out the steering wheel tray. There is such a sense of excitement whenever he does it. It's not just another boring thing he does to turn people off because he thinks he might make 25 cents a month by doing so. And he's got his Canada hoodie on, which reminds us that he's a big, patriotic, Canadian knucklehead everyman sort of guy. Just the type of normal guy that you're just gonna love and hang on his channel and make him rich. Lots of easy money. Meanwhile, when he has money to blow on brand new vehicles, he buys multiple German Volkswagens and wastes $40,000 on a German Mercedes Sprinter. That doesn't sound too American to me. I wonder why that is.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. The people at this location in Vaughan can barely speak English. Because I'm white. 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 Steering wheel tray as it is freed up from the back seat, and I've got my Paul's. Unfortunately, Paul's not going to have a tray.
The reason why? He doesn't need one. Neither do you, Ken. Neither does anybody else. This is a silly consumer item. And you figured out a long time ago that if you take about 5 seconds, say the steering wheel tray, the link's in the description, and do that every video, once every 2 months, you might make 65 cents by doing so. And you think so little of your audience that you force them to be dealing with that boring item. You figure, like, it doesn't matter if it bores them, they're idiots anyway. So if there's somebody out there on a whim who wants to buy this, that 65 cents is going to be mine. And of course, Ken is going to make a thing about it, and Paul is going to answer and say, it's going to be all over my lap. And of course, it's only all over your lap if you throw it all over there on purpose. Nobody needs that stupid item.
He's going to have to...
It's going to end up all over my lap.
All over his lap.
Ken gets a blackened ranch.
That's good shit. The honest review. Hey man, that's good shit. Popeyes is like, dude, you can't fucking talk like that. They didn't hire me, so I can talk any way I want to. All right. I don't think they ever will hire me.
They never will again. Nor will McDonald's, you unappreciative, narcissistic jackass.
The blackened ranch.
What's the other one? She's got another blackened ranch.
So they're working apparently on getting a ghost pepper sauce as a sauce that you can just get like, hey man, that's good shit. Like this.
Yeah, so this hot sauce, that's the regular hot sauce. Yeah, so put that on your tray.
Sure.
And then I guess one will be French fries and one will be onion rings. I think I've got the... Oh, it's a sandwich.
Okay, yes,
and then I've got the onion rings there, too.
Wings. I need my phone. Oh, look at what they do with my fries.
Just like the previous videos that Paul has been in for years now, he understands that when Kent gives him something to work with, he has to sell it and not ignore it. So we have Ken Domik, who is 57 years of age, with his fad food channel, which he got involved with because the cat videos did not go viral, about to show his friend, they met in school, another 57-year-old, French fries in a bag. And Ken has been doing his channel for well more than a decade of this food material, and Paul actually works in a sports bar making this crap, as if he cares or is excited. So check the fake expression that Paul provides. Woo! As if he gives a crap, and then after he performs, the expression vanishes.
Oh no. Ooh!
So she put them in and then either gave me extra fries. Let's go in for a close-up.
Perfect moment for a freeze. Paul has done his due diligence for the good of the Ken Domik production of eating junk food in the car yet again, and he's not excited. We all understand these are not bonus fries, and Ken has already sold it a little bit. I don't know what's going on. She gave me some extra. No, we've explained this before, that when the fries are put in, some are meant to spill over the top, because you want to experience it, you got it full, right? And it takes too much time and money to produce something that has a lid. So when you get your fries, they want to let you know that you got your full order. You get the little bag, you get it full. And so some of them spill over. And Ken is only returning to this because it's part of his formula, right? It's like the steering wheel tray, the 1 a.m. Shout-out bite, all this stuff that he keeps repeating over and over again. And this is part of it. So he has to return to bonus fries. And we all know that they're not bonus fries. If a fast food restaurant, which is run on a plan, is giving away free food all throughout the day through sloppiness, they're going to lose money. So these are not bonus fries. And here comes Ken serving it up yet again with no enthusiasm, only because it's part of the formula. He's going to give us footage of French fries in a paper bag yet again.
Shall we? Look how many bonus fries we got today.
Ken Domik. Fake, free French fries in a paper bag. in the dark. Ken keeps it basic.
How you thought I got my Netflix deal? By being basic? Hell no!
That's a lot of bonus fries. Because, or
He's like, that guy looks hungry.
Paul is only trying to prop up Ken's dead horse of a channel. He owns and operates his own sports bar. He knows that you don't give food away, and you don't look at the customers and make a call on how hungry they are and say, you know, that guy looks hungry. I'll give him some free food. That is not how Paul paid for his lovely house and his Harley Davidson. And that is not how the food service industry works, and he knows it. They don't make decisions throughout the day. Oh, this guy looks like he needs a bigger meal. Here, take some free food, please.
either she just said, oh, here's your small fries, and realized it wasn't enough, and then dumped more in the bag. I'm going to, you know what? Give me that for a second.
This one is just set down here.
That way Paul can experience. Can barely speak English. Experience what a lot of you guys have experienced at Popeyes, their fries. We'll use this as a garbage bag now.
Okay.
So let's put that there. First things first, I want Paul to fry a fry. Try a fry. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bang.
Oh, you snapped it.
No.
Well, it's obviously battered. The French fries. You can see pepper. It's actually. I thought it would be, by the color. I thought it'd be more seasoned, like more seasoning on it.
But it does
It's so good. Like it's got a.
And it definitely has a pepper heat to it, right? Onion ring time. I forgot to ask for. Oh, I probably have them in here, but cheers.
How come your ring's bigger than mine?
Oh. Mmm. You can have that bigger one now. So very thick cut onions.
What we should be doing is dipping it in something hot.
Oh yeah?
Perfect weak moment for me to do a freeze. Ken and Paul are in the middle of telling us what French fries and onion rings are. Thanks very much for that. Popeyes is known for their chicken, not for their French fries and onion rings. There's some other items that, you know, would be interesting. Yeah, you're going to tell us about French fries and onion rings? Well, actually, this is pretty good because it follows French fries in a paper bag earlier. Alright, very boring as fuck moment. And I'm working on this September 23rd, 2023. Ken published this on May 2nd, 2023. Ken Domik is not a draw anymore. Ken with Paul is not a draw anymore. Ken and Paul together at a big name place, Popeyes, is not a draw anymore. Check the thumbnail and how desperate Ken is mugging for the thumbnail. And he's even got Paul doing it too. So it's Ghost Pepper, and it's the two of them, and he's got his Canada hoodie and his Blue Jays hat, and if it means anything, Paul has his Tickled Toad shirt, and they have the Popeyes logo. This was published more than 4.5 months ago, and here's the biggest joke. Less than 42K clicks. Hang it up, please and thanks. Go back to the boring stupidity. Carry on, Ken.
Although,
Do you want to try the ranch, the blackened ranch?
sure. I don't think the blackened ranch will be spicy though. But then you.
Oh really? Okay, well do a fry first and then see if it's spicy. I've had blackened ranch before.
Oh, have
it's
you?
pretty good. Here.
That's good.
Hey man, that's good shit. How do you make ranch again? Buttermilk and
Buttermilk, mayonnaise, garlic, onion powder, lemon juice,
Yeah.
sugar,
Paul's made it on Cook and Review a couple times. So the first time he made it, I'm like, I can't believe you made it taste exactly the way I know.
It was like a miracle.
It was a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Do you want to try to do?
I guess. Oh, look at. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll put it in.
I'm gonna think we're gonna have to open a window too, because it is
warm.
It is getting crazy hot in here, even though it's like maybe 6 degrees Celsius.
Especially if the chicken sandwich is spicy, because then we'll start sweating.
Oh boy.
Silly Ken trying to create false drama yet again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh, what are we eating here? It's getting hot. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Get lost already.
I'm already starting to sweat before even having a bite.
Again, my favorite thing on onion rings is salt and vinegar.
Of course it is. Just like any other grandpa would say.
Good.
Not bad. I don't mind it. We'll put that over there for now. We'll dump those fries in there so we can munch on them. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. I'm going to go in for a close-up with Paul here. One more fry. Okay.
Can I pull it out? Ooh la la.
So we get it. Ken and Paul together double the dick jokes. And this is the perfect time to remind you that after more than 4.5 months, they got less than 42K clicks. It's pathetic, and nobody cares.
Oh, boy. All right, Paul, do it.
That's what she said.
What?
What? Oh.
See how thick that sandwich is? Isn't that a thing of beauty? Popeyes, look at that. Shit! 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 Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, so it looks like you got the sauce, a couple of pickles, and then your chicken. And then they've got sauce on the top and bottom.
Let me pull mine out.
Ooh, Jesus.
The second pathetic cringe dick joke, and there was just enough time for Paul to take the name of Jesus in vain to put the cherry on top. Paul, we are glad that you're better. The same, you're an asshole too.
Alright guys, going in for the first bite of
Hi there, this
ghost.
is really delicious.
Yeah, Ken. Just keep saying, awesome, dude, you rock! Every chance that you get. And you're gonna get a hold of that youth market. They're gonna be sharing your videos with each other, sending them to their friends. You gotta check out Ken Domik. He is awesome! And Ken's gonna make so much money with the youth market, it will not even be funny. Especially with material such as this. Paul making the sandwich talk. And the words don't even make sense. Hey folks, this is really delicious! Why would the sandwich be referring to itself in the third person? It should be saying, I'm really delicious, and that makes no sense either. Even the McDonald's puppets, what they had to say was funny and it made sense. Good morning, Ronald. That doesn't even make sense. Why don't you two idiots just go take up golf?
Pepper sauce. So look how much ghost pepper sauce she put on mine. Is yours the same?
Yeah, mine's it looks like
coated.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then it coated, transferred over. Look how chunky, crispy yours looks. Maybe if I flip mine over.
Mine's crispier than yours.
Yours is crispier, and we've got those huge chunks of pickle.
Ken's favorite.
So yeah, yours looks way better than mine. Okay, here we go.
That is a crunchy chicken patty. He just showed it to us, and it takes like a few seconds for Ken to be able to get into it and taste it. He oversells it immediately. Not to get another gig with Popeyes, because there's no way he's going to get hired by them again unless they're on drugs or something after what he did the first time around. He's trying to sell it for the good of the video, which he thinks is going to get gangbusters success, and it was a failure. I mean, like 42,000 clicks after 4.5 months for a channel that has almost 600,000 subscribers is a failure. So he's overselling it too quickly. He's putting on a performance. It's like, he thinks he's going to drive this to big success, and it was a flop. So here's Ken overselling it much too fast.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look how thick and juicy that is.
Ooh la la.
Yes, another gross sexualization of fast food by Ken Domik. Please Go and get help, Ken. You need a psychiatrist. Do something. Not only is that juvenile and ridiculous, and it makes dad joke humor look like genius, because this is like 25 levels below dad jokes. It's just gross, and he does it so often it makes him even more disgusting. What more can we say? That's just the Ken Domik content that he brings. Right after I let go of this, he's gonna say, "Oh boy," right away, and he starts acting about this sandwich, and he takes his hat off. It's so fake, and he's a bad actor, and he's even got Paul on board too to start overreacting to it. Check this.
Oh boy, right away, my tongue.
Oh yeah, she's got some heat.
Yeah.
It's funny when you first said that.
Whoa.
I'm like, no. My head will start sweating in a few minutes.
Oh boy.
This here is the same Ken who wildly overreacted to a Mary Brown's spicy chicken sandwich a while back, and I'm not going to do the work to dig up the clip. Oh Mary, what have you done? Mary, oh Mary. It was all acting, and he's doing it again. The hack, cringe, pathetic YouTuber that he is, he's doing it again. It's all acting. So I'm gonna crop it close and play that a couple more times.
Oh boy, right away, my tongue.
Oh yeah, she's got some heat.
Yeah.
It's funny when you first said that.
Whoa.
I'm like, no. My head will start sweating in a few minutes.
Oh boy.
Oh, it does have a kick.
My goodness.
It was delayed.
Oh boy, right away, my tongue.
Oh yeah, she's got some heat.
Yeah.
It's funny when you first said that.
Whoa.
I'm like, no. My head will start sweating in a few minutes.
Oh boy.
Oh, it does have a kick.
My goodness.
It was delayed though. Like when I had a first bite, it was like,
My
okay,
goodness.
not getting any heat.
Juicy chicken. And the heat is starting to go up.
Oh yeah, look
up.
Woo!
Our Ken just opened both windows, one at a time, with a very serious look on his face as he did so, to suggest that they need to have a breeze in there because this consumer item from Popeyes is so hot that he has to put up with the noise from the parking lot because he just is forced to do it. It is acting. And not only is it acting and bad acting, he has no energy for anything. And it's a lackluster performance, which is bad. Here, we're going to run it again.
And the heat is starting to go up.
Oh yeah, look
up.
Woo!
There you go. Want to keep the sound out. That is killer hot.
Well, it's getting hotter.
Let us know in the comments below. I'm not sure how long this is going to be out for. And
You said was his first time. This is new.
This is brand new. They'd never done this before, and it is killer hot. And it'd be nice to know, like, the hottest chicken sandwich that I know of here in Canada is from Mary Brown's.
Yes, Ken, and both the Mary Brown spicy chicken sandwich and the spicy chicken sandwiches from Popeyes, including the ghost pepper, are vanilla consumer items. They're not that hot. It's just that you go to these places with, Mary Brown's being the less powerful one and Popeyes being the more powerful one. You use their brands, you try to ride whatever excitement they've got going on, and you want your money. Get out of here with their killer hot. It is not.
And they have the spicy Big Mary or something. And out of all the chicken sandwiches I've ever had from a fast food chain was theirs. This is, I think, really close.
It definitely has a good kick.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hot. Woo.
I like the type of pickle they use. It's pretty big. When I first saw it, I know pickles are cucumbers.
Thanks, Ken. Pickles are cucumbers. The reason why I froze it here is because I want you guys to appreciate that the conversation that these two dummies are having is totally fake. There's no way that two middle-aged men are going to sit around and have this conversation. It's like, well, I actually think that, The pickles are so big that they're almost like cucumbers. He's just filling up the content with babble with someone else there to help him do it. And what's coming next is he's going to say, uh-oh, Paul's starting to breathe heavily. And it's all bad acting from Ken.
But this looked way more like a cucumber than a pickle. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Paul's starting to breathe heavy. Woo! Nose is starting to run. Yours is too.
Can you hear that? Just a lot hotter than I thought it would be.
I didn't think it was going to be that hot. It is definitely that ghost pepper burn gnawing at the roof of my mouth, my tongue, and my lips on the side. Woo. Look at that super crispy chicken wing. Popeyes, you do it right.
What are you hoping for, Ken? That in the more than 3 years since you got your first Popeyes gig, that maybe the staff has changed and you can go back to the well and get some more gravy? Not only did you disrespect the Popeyes product with swearing in your uncut and raw, you didn't let them know, so they got embarrassed doing business with you back then. Let's remind everybody, shall we?
At KBD Productions TV is filling the $5 Popeyes shrimp tackle box, and we're filling the love.
Popeyes, look at that. Shit! 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 Shut the fuck up! Popeyes, please don't tell me you gave me a really old biscuit. You just wrecked my lunch. Thank you, Popeyes.
Get the shrimp tackle box or surf and turf for just $5. Pick up in the drive-thru or get free delivery.
Shit!
Popeyes, you do it right. Yeah, please fuck off, Ken, you toxic hack clown.
You ready? Listen for the crunch.
Oh, that's hot. Temperature-wise.
Yeah. So I think all the chicken products, he said, are all cooked the same. And then they'll add stuff. So the ghost pepper burger or sandwich.
Burger or sandwich? If there is one thing that I thought Ken would never get wrong, it's not knowing what a chicken sandwich is. That's all he does is chicken sandwiches. This is from Popeyes. They started the chicken sandwich wars a few years ago. And it's the chicken sandwich. It's on their menu. It's a chicken sandwich. I don't know. It's a burger or a sandwich, whatever. What, I don't know. Wow. Ken messes up basically everything.
Has the ghost pepper sauce added. This has a
dry seasoning.
And dry seasoning.
So they fry it.
So it depends on, like, I'm not sure. It could be up to the cook or whoever's making them, because they might like give you an extra shake, so it might be extra hot.
Give you an extra shake, so it might be extra hot? Our Ken has been doing this for more than a decade, and the reason why I always say more than a decade is because I can't remember the exact date. It's been more than 14 years of this garbage. He was screwing around with roller coasters and cat videos at the start for the first year or so, and in more than a decade of doing this, he's learned nothing about the fast food industry, the quick service restaurant, or how it works. And we know he trashed Ray Kroc, who pretty much perfected this. And when people invest in running a franchise, they follow what head office sets for them to do. That's why it doesn't matter where you go, and McDonald's Big Mac or a quarter pounder with cheese is the same everywhere you go. The quality is the same right across the board, everywhere. And that doesn't happen by accident. That takes a lot of work. They have people inspecting to make sure things are being done properly. And Ken is sitting there babbling, oh, I don't know, it's up to the cook or whoever's making this, you know, he can give you an extra shake and you got one that's extra hot or something like that. No, it doesn't work that way. They work on these recipes tons. They spend loads of money promoting them They know what they're offering the customer, and Ken is sitting there in the parking lot saying to himself, while on camera, that, oh, well, whoever's doing it, the cook or whatever, it's up to him. He gives you an extra shake here. I'm going to run that again.
The ghost pepper burger or sandwich has the ghost pepper sauce added. This has a
dry seasoning.
And dry seasoning.
So they fry it.
So it depends on, like, I'm not sure. It could be up to the cook or whoever's making them, because they might, like, give you an extra shake, so it might be extra hot. Oh, no, Paul's going. Very, very crunchy.
I can't gauge how spicy this is right now because I'm on fire.
Plus, it's really hot. It's like it just came out of the oven. I've always loved Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
Really? And you just said that you haven't been there in so long. You haven't been there in ages. Yeah, you say you love something and you pay no attention to it for a long time, which is probably why Eli's never in your videos, and you don't talk about him ever either.
They've always been super crunchy, a lot of meat, big breasts, and
The channel that Ken refers to as the big channel, given its performance is really the small channel, really fits the word cringe just great. Because can you imagine these guys? They're like in their mid-50s and they're sitting around doing pee-pee and boob jokes. That should have been edited out of the production. Ken considers it to be gold. How embarrassing. Like, why would Ken even go to VidCon? It's like, yeah, I do dick jokes. Yeah, what else do you do? Chicken sandwiches. There's more, right? No, just dick jokes and chicken sandwiches. Alright, yeah, I've had meetings with Jelly Smack. We're gonna take it to the next level. With what? More dick jokes and chicken sandwiches.
well, I am pooped.
And now I go backwards. I'm asking for likes as a teaser to do things that nobody really cares for, and I also go back and play my old music service. I do that. Yeah, Ken, please, I'm not interested in any collabs. Could you get your camera away from me too? Thanks. And after he said that, the next thing he's gonna say, well, they are, and then he eats the chicken meat.
Well, they are. Whew. Do you have anything at your restaurant that's hot?
My ghost pepper sauce is hotter.
Yeah, hotter?
But it's more, it's a sauce, so I do the ghost pepper mayo, which is hot. When I do the sauce, it's like really...
And you have to request that?
Uh-huh.
And what do people normally use it for?
Wings.
Wings?
It was hot.
It'd be nice to put it on your burger. Ghost pepper burger. Because the tickle toe burger is good. But to spice it up. You have a chicken sandwich. Is it like a...
Well, I do a Nashville hot chicken sometimes.
Oh, okay.
On the menu, it's special. It's funny because...
Let me know when that's happening. Oh, my lips are...
When we were in Nashville a few months ago and we did the Hattie B's, they're hot. That was a hot, like...
You were dying.
Which level did I have? And I wasn't the hottest, so I think it was a one down.
Yeah.
And so I could barely finish that. Yeah. Like, I was on fire.
The hottest one's called Shut the Clock Up.
Even though making a big deal out of a silly name for a sandwich, Shut the Clock Up, is sort of cutesy-wootsy funny for the first 5 seconds, and it's immediately loses its charm the more you use it, at least Paul is putting more energy as a sidecar into the Ken Productions than Ken does himself.
And then you had hot, and I had one lower than you because I thought the hot was going to be too hot, which it was.
It was hot.
Next time I go down, I'm definitely going to do Shut the Clock Up.
If you do it at all, drawing attention to Shut the Clock Up will be even more pathetic than it is now.
As a sandwich, yeah. So far, it's a fantastic sandwich.
Very good.
If you really like hot food, this is definitely hot food.
Yeah, so definitely satisfied the craving for heat. No, I don't even take my hat off because I can feel it soaking in.
Paul and I are loving this so much, we're going to have to get...
Wrong. You do not have to do that. If it was really special and you were overwhelmed by some sort of support and reaction from doing this, and if you're doing it live, which you were not, then you could say, we have been overwhelmed by the support, and we're going to have to. We just have to give this a 1 o'clock in the morning shout-out bite. The more you do it, the less special it is. It's just one of your old gimmicks. Nobody cares.
Give it a 1 o'clock in the morning shut up bite to every single one of you guys who love to watch our videos at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't know why you do, but you do. This last bite.
When it comes to delivering cringe, Ken does not disappoint. It's a chicken sandwich, and he's going to refer to it as a chicken burger. Twice. He doesn't even know his own shit. And he's so lazy and such a hack, he wouldn't even do the takeover. Go on, Ken. Show us what a clown you are. Please.
Of this hot sauced burger, chicken burger, it's just for you. Cheers. See, I think that's pretty hot. Like it instantly drove my taste buds. 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 I can barely speak English. It instantly drove my taste buds back up again. What you should do is do a double like this, and then he makes it like a spoon. Paul starts breathing heavily. Oh, there we go.
I'm using this napkin very well.
With the two of you having failed to generate anything approaching viral excitement for your fake portrayal of this chicken sandwich being out of control, we are just about done. So how about we just, there's no more jokes left. So I'm going to push it forward. Wait, there's one more thing coming at the end. So I'll get to that in a moment. So let's just push this forward and let's get to the rating. Oh, I wonder, is it a go out and get it now plus? Because the go out and get it now is meaningless because he gives it to everything from a big chain, and now it has to be bumped up a notch. So now everything is just as meaningless with a go out and get it now plus. Oh, what a surprise that would be.
Ding-a-ding, 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 ding-a-ding.
Yeah, on my rating scale, guys, I would give that sandwich a definitely for spice. It's a go out and get it now plus. The actual sandwich itself is, I love Popeye sandwiches, and that's a go out and get it now plus as well. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Huh?
Wait. We'll see you later. Oh, he's got problems.
Holy cow, that was terrible. And Ken thinks that if he keeps saying awesome, dude, you rock, and all the rest of that, he's gonna grab the youth market. Wait a minute. Okay, I got something for you guys. Don't go away yet. Here. In addition to me doing my own version of the Ken Domik Popeyes sponsorship, which is very short, I also did my reaction to his Uncut and Raw, where he shits all over Popeyes. I did it April 19th, 2020, and it's been well more than 3 years, and it's got 11,000 clicks. I would bet that most of you haven't even seen it. And if I say go hit the link and visit it, probably most of you won't bother. You'll say, oh, I'll get around to it, and then you never do it. So, it's my footage. I'm going to add it right here. It's 20 minutes, and it is super hilarious if you have not already checked it before. So, let's just run it now.
So we're going to make sure that's there. 3 minutes of shit.
Ken, how's the weed in Canada? It is rocking.
Popeyes is like, dude, you can't fucking talk like that. They didn't hire me, so I can talk any way I want to. All right. I don't think they ever will hire me. That'd be nice, though, let me tell you. Let me show you the commercial I'm talking about.
At KBD Productions TV is filling the $5 Popeyes shrimp tackle box, and we're filling the love.
Popeyes, please don't tell me you gave me a really old biscuit. It didn't break apart nicely. It seemed a little bit on the crumbly, dry side. Please. Here we go. Yeah. You just wrecked my lunch. Thank you, Popeyes. Thank you, Popeyes. Thank you, Popeyes. So not only are their buns or their biscuits dry and crappy, but they also ran out. So, but they have this. Shit! Show the logo. Shut the fuck up. The honest review. Hey man, that's good shit. Popeyes is like, dude, you can't fucking talk like that. They didn't hire me, so I can talk any way I want to. All right. I don't think they ever will hire me. That'd be nice, though, let me tell you.
Get the shrimp tackle box or surf and turf for just $5. Pick up in the drive-thru or get free delivery.
I get way more money than if I just make a video and put it up on YouTube. Thanks, Popeyes. So what did you guys think of that commercial? When you walk in there, your heart starts fluttering, your veins start to thicken. Popeyes, look at that. Shit! Almost deathly. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. And wreck our fucking shot. Alright. I know, you guys like when I fucking swear. Guess what? I'm a 50-year-old guy. Of course I fucking swear. I can't believe he swears. Really? Just fucking with your mind! Shut up. And now it's all gone, but it's all dirt and shit. So we're gonna make sure that's there. 3 minutes of shit! I grabbed an extra spicy hot package because I don't think I've done that before. I can't remember. I'm getting old, people. I can't remember shit. It smells almost deathly. When you walk in there, your heart starts fluttering, your veins start to thicken. Popeyes, look at that. Okay, there's the biscuit. Let's just go in for a close-up, shall we? And that fucking sun's come out again. I love the sun, but shit! We got our napkins, we got our spork. I need a spork. What the hell do we need a spork for? Mmm. That's good shit. The honest review. Hey man, that's good shit! Popeyes is like, dude, you can't fucking talk like that. They didn't hire me, so I can talk any way I want to. All right. I don't think they ever will hire me. That'd be nice, though, let me tell you. I didn't think McDonald's was ever going to hire me because of the McGangbang. They were the first one to ever sponsor one of my videos, which was good. And again, I hope you guys don't mind the sponsor ones. I don't rate the sponsor ones. That was my biggest mistake with the first one I ever did, was I rated it, and of course then it looks like I'm a sellout and they're paying me to say that it's go out and get it now. So from now on I don't rate it. I just basically turn it into an ad letting you guys know that this is available in your area. That's how I have to do the sponsored gigs. But the best thing about the sponsored gig is I get way more money than if I just make a video and put it up on YouTube. You guys don't have to watch any ads, because I have to remove all the ads, all the monetization. So there's a little Ken information for you. I'm going to always make sure, I always try to make sure that the lens is clean, no caffeine. All right, this is the best behind the fucking scenes ever. Okay, uncut and raw, I meant. Share it, buddies, ladies, children, women. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this, because the swearing is disgusting. But if you're of age, share it with all your buddies, all your girls, all the girls. The sun is like beating down on this baseball hat. The beer's getting flat. Come on. 7 minutes. Almost 8. Come on, dude. If I turn it, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Then the sun. Look at that. Thanks, Popeyes. Brilliant. Thank you. I can't tell. Crazy ass shit. That's like pissing off the haters because they're so fucking stupid.
You wore a red Canadian sweater again.
Shut the fuck up. Maybe because I'm in Canada, dickhead. Oh, this is going to be the best. I'm going to have to advertise this one. Okay, first. All right. I need more bloopers, even if I force those out of me. What did I get? The blackened... Yeah, the blackened ranch. Let's double check in there. There's something about that blackened ranch. I can't place it. All right. Time for the biscuit. Oh, let's see if that seems dry. She took it from a tray that looked like maybe it's been there for a while. Oh, Popeyes. Please don't tell me you gave me a really old biscuit. It didn't break apart nicely. It seemed a little bit on the crumbly, dry side. Please. Here we go. Yeah. You just wrecked my lunch. Thank you, Popeyes. Wow. That was the crummiest, no pun intended, biscuit I've ever had. That'll make people not come back. I'm going to go in and get another one in a minute. That's what I'm going to do. It's hot. It's like they just put cayenne pepper on it. Woo! There was a specific sauce that was supposed to come with this, but they ran out. So not only are their buns or their biscuits dry and crappy, but they also ran out. So, but they have this, but they ran out of sauce. So I'm not sure how long it's been on sale for or been advertised, but they ran out. Maybe they only bought 4. This one's not bad. You can see the orange as opposed to the brown. Orange, brown, orange, brown. Next time, I think if I was to order this ever again, I'd ask them to like throw it in a bowl, dust it, flip it a couple times, dust it some more. That would be good because it's only on one side and that's kind of pissing me off as well. A lot of anger in this one for you. Just for you. All right, let's go in for another bite. Ah. Oh. Every once in a while, the powder just hits the back of your throat and makes you want to choke. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to give a 1 o'clock in the morning shout out bite just for you. And not for burp. I need to make this a little bit bigger. Put some more shit into it. Yeah, this will work. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Popeyes shit today. And again, if I was just eating this by myself and not making a video for you guys, you always have to talk about things that are wrong with the food. And that is wrong. I've never, ever had a bun like that or a biscuit. Whether Popeyes Canada, Popeyes United States, make sure your franchisees are doing it right, because they're the ones who are making you look good or look bad. So please get on that. Don't let them give those away dry like that. Again, if I was in there right now eating by myself, I would have walked up and said, can I get a fresh one because this one sucked? And they probably would have done that. But that's not the point of my reviews. The point of my reviews is to review what I get. All right, guys? If you love these videos and you want to see more and you don't want to miss the next one, please hit the subscribe button. It is down over there somewhere. But if you enjoyed this video, as I'm using this as my vlog camera now. Anyway, let's get... I'm all done. Dry biscuit, giving you guys a spoiler alert. But there's the rest of my food. That's disgusting. Don't look at that again. Okay.
Great job, Ken. We wonder if Popeyes in Canada and the United States would like to know a little bit more about Ken Domik. Let's share. Ken Domik loves marijuana. And I do not mean just posing next to the plant. I mean Ken Domik loves marijuana because he smokes it and gets high. Now, I have to say, for legal reasons, that in Canada for the last couple of years, marijuana use has been legal. However, in the United States of America, almost all over the country, marijuana use for recreational purposes is illegal. And even in the few states where it is legal, I don't know if Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen would want a pothead for an official spokesperson or not. Now this is footage that Ken Domik shot, not me. I'm just reacting to it. I would not want to go to these places. This is Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Last year, 2019, when Ken went there. And he has found a head shop. If you don't know what a head shop is, they sell all the stuff you could ever want to make sure you smoke your marijuana and get high. You might notice the marijuana leaf on the store. It's right next to a marijuana cafe, which in Canada, it works like this. You go in there, they don't sell marijuana. You bring your marijuana with you, and you get some pastry or coffee. You have to buy something. And then you can just sit there and chill and smoke and get high. So, there's the head shop, and there's the cafe. Marijuana and marijuana. Do you think Ken Domik's gonna go in? You bet he is!
Cannabis culture. Let's check that out. Boss. Cheech and Chong. Trailer Park Boys. That would be awesome.
I had to turn the sound off because they have hit music playing in the background. You can notice Ken in the reflection of the display case. There's his picnic basket shirt, and he shoots Carol, his wife, too. Guess what Ken Domik is going to say next, Popeyes? He is going to say of the place he was just at, that they don't sell marijuana, although if you ask the right person, they'll tell you where to buy it. Why would he use such language? Like, in Canada for the last couple of years, recreational marijuana use is allowed. It's legal. And you know that you get it from a government dispensary. That, you know, if you want some marijuana, go to the government dispensary. Ken's saying, if you ask the right person, they'll tell you where you can buy it. Because it is still cheaper to buy marijuana in Canada from a drug dealer. Because the government weed is carrying heavy taxes. So, as everybody knows, if you want marijuana in Canada legally, you go to a government dispensary. Why would he say such a thing? If you ask the right person, they'll tell you where you can buy it. That sounds like an illegal drug dealer to me. Why does he just look at the cameras? You want some weed? Go to a government dispensary for it. Ken says, if you ask the right person, they'll tell you where you can buy it.
Last on our list after the marijuana shop, but that doesn't sell marijuana. Although if you ask the right person, they'll tell you where you can buy it.
Why would he say such things? The reason is, Ken Domik wants to pretend that he's less than half his age. Further on with this video, there will be footage of Ken partying with guys who are less than half his age. He's feeding them whiskey. For now, let's get to the footage of Ken taking a question on live stream when somebody asks, "What is Canadian weed like?" And Ken says, "It is rockin'," and then he smiles because he uses it. When was that footage published? February 15th, 2020, the same year that Popeyes gave him the job.
Ken, how's the weed in Canada? It is rockin'.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled.
Ken likes to drink hard alcohol on live streams on YouTube, for which he receives super chat money. He also likes to vomit into buckets, too. Here is Ken Domik threatening to murder a YouTube audience member by shooting the person in the face with a firearm.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Here is Ken Domik, 2 months away from being 50 years of age, feeding whiskey to a group of young lads in a Toronto hotel room back in 2016. The reason why he says British penis is because he just shot footage of one of the young men's crotch while he was in his underwear.
A British penis.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
Ken Domik used to have a channel called Uncut and Raw. It was there that he would upload all the uncut and raw, unedited footage from his shoots. And what he just did to you guys at Popeyes, he did earlier to the folks at Topper's Pizza, which is he acts like an idiot. He swears, he does all kinds of disgusting things, he burps, and he does it while he's holding your product and talking about your product at the same time. He then uploads the footage to his channel, and that's how I got it. So he also did it to Topper's Pizza, and here's a little clip. I'll leave a link in the description so you can watch the longer version of it.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored?
Ken Domik doesn't even really like doing food reviews. And the reason why he said this is because he does live streams looking for super chat money, which he does while he gets drunk in front of the audience.
I'm bored.
Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
There you go. Ken Domik is not really a nice guy. He's actually really mean. Please remember what Ken Domik said about people that make you look good and people that make you look bad.
Whether Popeyes Canada, Popeyes United States, make sure your franchisees are doing it right, because they're the ones who are making you look good or look bad. So please get on that.
Popeyes Canada, Popeyes United States, Ken has no patience for a franchise that serves a stale biscuit. So how much patience did you have for Ken Domik? And now you know a whole lot more about who he really is.
Is that it? That's it.
British penis.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.